What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Scene Snobs Reviews, and I checked out the new movie Marty Supreme, directed by Josh Safdie and starring Timothée Chalamet, Gwyneth Paltrow, Odessa Zion, and so many more. This is a fantastic film that I really enjoyed all the way throughout. This is a 5 out of 5 film for me. It's one of the best sports movies I've seen in years, right up there with Rocky, which in my opinion is one of the best. Now, the reason I compare these two so much is because they really have a lot of similar themes. It isn't so much about the sport as much as it is about the player. Marty Supreme is just as much about him being a ping pong player as it is about anything else, maybe even more so. We see where his focus always lies. It lies in the game, not just about being there and being the best, about becoming better. When he's starting to take things seriously in this movie, you see it through the way he treats the game and how he plays. He's always playing ping pong. Everybody he's up against, in his head, it's almost like playing a game of chess, but he's serving back and forth and going back and forth. It's always one thing after the other. Marty is thinking on his feet like crazy, and he's always on the move. This keeps him at this intense pace that we have to follow all the way throughout. And he handles himself in almost every situation in really morally ambiguous way, always leaving us thinking, is he a good person or isn't he a good person? There are times where he might be trying to trick his friend or trying to throw one over on his girlfriend or whatever else is going on. He's always trying to do the con to get to his ultimate goal. And that is the fascinating thing about this movie, is how far is he willing to go to be able to achieve his goal, which all culminates in the end. Now, I don't want to give away too many spoilers on this, but if you don't want to be spoiled and you want to go see it, you may want to come back for this review. This story is masterful, and you can't help but want to watch Marty on his narcissistic journey to greatness. Marty may not have a strong conscience, but he does have principles, even if they are a bit askew. I do believe that Marty's intentions are real in helping when he can and doing what he can for people, but his ultimate goal keeps him from living up to all of those intentions all the time. And the whole thing culminates in the end when he finally realizes that there's more to life than just ping pong. And I know I'm oversimplifying that, but again, this is a journey that I feel like most audience needs to take to see what it is. And you need to look past all the things that Marty does to make sure that he gets to his goal and realize that those things are what this movie is about. Now, another reason I compare it to Rocky really well is because when we look back at Rocky, we see a man who is perplexed about whether or not he is a fighter anymore, whether or not he is somebody who can stand toe-to-toe with greatness and become great himself. This is a man who loves this sport. We see a story about a boxer. We don't see a story about boxing. That's just secondary to everything. His ultimate goal is to get up there and stand toe-to-toe and go the distance. But you have to remember, Rocky lives his life and morally ambiguous as well. His character has more of a conscience than we see in Marty, and you can play it up that maybe his IQ level is lower, and that's why he can do those morally ambiguous things, like breaking thumbs for a loan shark. That's a big deal. He did something to make sure that he could reach his goal. Everything Rocky did was to reach his goal. So when an outside source was introduced, he had to make decisions. It's the same story, just told in a different structure. And I really appreciated that about Marty Supreme. I got to see it from a different perspective in a complicated character that really drives this whole thing. This movie keeps you interested all the way throughout because it never stops in its pace, and the character never loses sight of what he's looking for. That MacGuffin is something we're all searching while watching as well. I can't give all the credit to Timothée Chalamet playing Marty. Everybody does a great job in this. Even Kevin O'Leary, who as a person I'm not a big fan of, he does do a good job as a shady, wealthy person who has no morals. He plays that part really well. Gwyneth Paltrow is the aging actress that starts an affair with Marty. Very interesting. She does a good job. They play off each other really well. I see early Gwyneth Paltrow, one that I really haven't seen in movies in a long time with this one, and I appreciated that. But Odessa Zion plays a great character in this, and you have other faces along the way, like Tyler the Creator, who's doing a great job as well. Abel Ferrara is in this movie and gives a great performance. I think you guys are really going to enjoy this one. Go check this one out. I absolutely loved it. The cinematography is perfect. Everything matches the theme of what we're trying to see in each scene, but all technical aspects really drive this movie home and do such a terrific job keeping you engrossed in the atmosphere that they're building. I love this movie. I think it's one of the best of 2025. It should be nominated. I don't know if it'll win, but I'd love to hear what you guys think. Sound off in the comments. Did you like Marty Supreme or didn't you? I can't wait to hear it. Let's talk about it. Until then, remember to comment, like I said, and hit the like button because it really helps us in the algorithm go farther, and we truly appreciate it. Please subscribe to the channel. That really helps us as well. And you can follow along, hit that bell so you know when more episodes like this where we do full reviews, our quick reviews, classic film reviews, Does It Sucks, our podcasts, and everything else. We have tons of stuff, content every day, and we'd love for you to be a part of it. Until next time, everybody, though, make sure you follow for more at the Scene Snobs all over social media and over on Letterboxd. You can read our reviews as written reviews over on Substack or Letterboxd as well. Thank you guys again. Follow us on Patreon if you want to support the channel, but there's also a free tier as well. And I'll talk to you guys very, very soon. Make sure to take care of yourselves. That's important. Be kind, rewind, and until next time, bye.